Who were some of your favorite lyric writers?
Well, I have to say that, not counting this newest album, I have to go back to Mastodon.
Okay.
Crack the Sky
Yeah.
has got to be one of my... I mean, of course, it's one of my favorite albums of all times, but on top of that, the lyrics, I just connected so much to the lyrics throughout the entire album. The Last Baron is just amazing. It's just beautiful. The lyrics are just... Everything about that track is just incredible. And, you know, I mean, like I said, their newer album, The Hunter, was... You know, showed them fooling around a little more. They're a little more, like, goofier on this album.
Now, see, I'm gonna agree and disagree with you on that. You take a song like "Curl of the Burl."
Right.
Actually, let me give you a line or two from "Curl of the Burl."
Yeah.
Just because you know, that's one that we've laughed about an awful lot. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give you a little bit of. I killed a man because he killed my goat. I put my hands around his throat. He tried to reason with the sky and the clouds, but it didn't matter because they can't hear a sound. It's just the curl of the burl. It's just the curl of the burl. That's just the way of the world. It's just the curl of the burl. Now, as silly as that is, it's still, I gotta say, I think it's still better than rhyming that with that. Yeah. But now, if you take The Hunter, and let's say you go to a song like Stargasm, the stuff is more, I think metal songs are more poetic than rap.
Yeah.
So, Stargasm, the temple of bodies, a building of souls, given the cosmos as we let go.
Yeah.
Locked in a dance surrounding the moon, this far from the clouds, Stargasm flows. I mean, that's, you know, it's poetic, you know?
Yep.
There's something deeper to that. Now, I agree that Crack the Sky was obviously a very well-written album, musically and lyrically.
Yeah.
Glad you brought up Mastodon. I didn't think you were going to go there.
Yeah.
Now, one of the bands that I really want to mention for lyrical content has to be, it's a classic band, and they just released a new single, and I think that new single is just the height of lyric writing, and that is Van Halen. Just released their new single, Tattoo.
Really?
Now let me give you a little snippet from that, if that's okay.
Okay.
First verse, David Lee Roth, sounds like he's about 90 years old. In a good way, of course. In a good way. I got Elvis on my elbow. When I flex, Elvis talks. I got hula girls on the back of my leg, and she hulas when I walk. Now that's pretty bad. Let's just say that. But the pre-chorus is even worse. Swap meet Sally, tramp stamp cat, housewife to bombshell, in the time it took to get that new tattoo. And then the chorus kicks in. Tattoo, tattoo. What the fuck? All right. Now that's probably as bad as Drake lyrics right there. Oh my god, show me your dragon magic. Okay, but anyway, seriously, let me just get off of that quick because that hurts me to even listen to. But anyway, I think that we can clearly say to anyone who is a fan of music in general, Drake is not the greatest songwriter of this or any generation.
No. I can't see him hitting top 100.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I could really go through and pick 100 people way before him.
Now, what I'd really like to do, I have to see if we can work this out, is set up some sort of poll here. I want to know who you guys think the greatest songwriters of all time are.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Like current and former.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you have particulars, if you have, like a particular song to point at. Because that was the other thing. This person who made the argument about Drake gave me 5 songs to listen to and said, when you listen to these 5 songs, you will believe he is the greatest songwriter of all time. Or of this generation. Just sad. That's it. It's just sad. But anyway, that's Murmaider's just shaking his head. He can't even come to words right now. He's just shaking his head. He's probably reading some more Drake lyrics.
That's all I'm gonna do now.
I think Drake has a new album coming out at some point. He's probably got a song in there called like "Cat in the Hat" because he can rhyme cat with hat and that
over
that.
and over and over.
Yep. Every verse.
I tell you, man, we're gonna have to get Chester in here one of these days and have his opinion on some of this stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to revisit some of these topics and see what our resident rapper rapper or former rapper Chester Green Thumb has to say about such things, otherwise known as Gunther C. Cups.
Gunther.
But anyway, a couple little things to add at the end here. You ready, Murmaider?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
Let's roll through it.
What album should they pick up this week?
Yes. I mean, what? The Sampler. Still wrong. Right?
Yeah, we should. You should pick up the sampler. Get over to the site. Click on where it says the sampler.
And not just any sampler, but our sampler. Sorrow Eternal's sampler.
Yeah, got 12 great tracks on there. We sold quite a few. Just posted on Twitter a picture of another happy, satisfied customer.
Yes.
So make sure you click on there. Send us your address, and we'll send you what the total cost will be with shipping. You send us monies of some sort, and we will get that out to you right away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm becoming very popular at my local neighborhood post office. But no, seriously, what other album should they pick up this week?
The new Nightwish album, which was just released in America Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday. So definitely get out and pick that one up, because you know you're going to like it. And I'm actually going to listen to it. Now. So get out and do that. You should be listening to Light and Darkness Radio with every free moment that you get.
Yeah.
Because that guy is cool, and our podcast is on there. And once again, I'll remind you that guy is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Murmaider, what else? You know, you're not very helpful here.
No.
What you guys need to do is like us on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Follow us on MySpace and the Twitters.
Yeah, Twitter.
Add us to your circles on Google+. And if you have a Tumblr, you should, do whatever it is you do on Tumblr. And then you can stay up to date with all of the great Sorrow Eternal news, reviews, podcasts, interviews, and other shit. You know, I have one thing I really need to say. That Korn, the band Korn, with their album, The Path of Totality, which was named, Decibel or Revolver's Album of the Year, I just came up with the idea. Korn is like Tim Tebow. Nobody really likes them, but they just won't go the fuck away.